These last few weeks have marked that time of year when students most everywhere in our context have been returning back to school. From grade school to college, parents have been inundating the social media feeds with pictures of their kids holding up their fingers to represent what grade they're in, or videos of them walking away to go into their school as their parents or parent drop them off at college. The videos are usually accompanied by some very moving music that makes you want to bawl your eyes out, as we all navigate the unstoppable movement of time and the changing of seasons. One aspect that I love about this time of year is the fresh opportunity we have to reach students with the gospel of Jesus Christ. As a church, we're a part of a larger family of churches worldwide that believes in and actively pursues campus ministry. I've loved watching all the outreaches and bridge building that I've seen taking place on college campuses all over the world via these campus chapters' Instagram accounts. We really believe change the campus, change the world. God is doing a great work all over the world in the lives of the next generation, and we're committed to doing the same right here in our own city. We want to reach the middle school, the high school, the college campuses in our town with the love of Christ and the hope of the gospel. When you hear me say that, what is your first thing that comes into your mind? Is it something like, well, I'm too old for that, or maybe glad I'm out of that season of life? But I want to encourage you that no matter what season you are in right now, no matter how young or how old, you can have an impact on a student's life by sharing the gospel. My hope is that we would all see and seize every opportunity God gives us to share what Christ has done for us, whether it's on the campus or our job or our neighborhood or our families. There are simple and practical ways to go about this, notwithstanding prayer. Prayer is the power that opens up the doors we will then need to walk through. We have to be willing to be the answer to our prayers. I'm not praying for somebody else to reach the lost. I'm praying for an open door and telling God that I, by His grace, am willing to walk through whatever pathways He opens up. Here I am, send me. This past Sunday, we also talked about the ability to build bridges with people through finding common ground, but more importantly, by being able to empathize with them. Empathy takes time and a listening ear. The definition of empathize that we've used is to understand and share the feelings of another. Empathy is a deeper feeling than sympathy because empathy involves standing in or walking in another person's shoes, understanding the emotion they are feeling from their perspective, feeling what they feel. Too often we might default to prescriptive answers when we encounter people that are different, or worse, corrective behavior modification. At times, unfortunately, some who claim to be Christians have resorted to name-calling, labeling, and demonizing. But we have to be different. We must be willing to go where others are not willing to go and do what others are not willing to do for the sake of loving people to Jesus. But it doesn't stop with just building rapport or bridges or even empathizing well. The point is that it leads to someone being in a place of healing and wholeness. Jesus did this for us. When Jesus came to earth to live as God in human skin, He suffered as we suffered. He experienced every little pain that we have, as well as significant trauma. He hurt like we hurt. So we truly empathize with others because He empathized with us. He was the ultimate bridge builder, and He built that bridge by being nailed to a cross. When we know this and we've accepted this gospel truth, we grow stronger in our identity in Christ. When this happens, we too should empathize with others more lovingly and effectively, again, for the purpose of seeing others healed, set free, and made whole. Jesus literally entered into the pain and brokenness of this world. He entered into the pain and the brokenness of your world. I want to encourage you to do the same for other people as you follow in the footsteps of Jesus. I believe many people will come to know the love of Christ because we're willing to walk with them through the mess of their life. We need more people who cry like Jesus, so more people can be healed by Jesus.